Thanks everyone, my name is Isaac. This is my co-founder and brother Omer. We're going to give you a live demo today. So today you do everything online, whether it's ordering food, finding dates, but something so basic as finding a home to live in, people are still using Craigslist and brokers. We're solving that. We're solving the problem of apartment hunting with the first online brokerage where you can finally see video tours of apartments and rent them online all without a broker. And we'll show you just how easy it is. You watch video tours, you schedule visits for your favorite apartments, and you rent it online. It's really that simple. So we'll show you what it's like to rent an apartment on Zenly. Oh, I start here where I can browse by neighborhood. We kept it a very simple, easy interface. So say I'm interested in the West Village. I immediately get the search results. I can filter, let's say, by 2 bedrooms. And sure, that one looks great. The one for only $28.50. All right, here you get the full listing information with the best part, which is the video tour. So we'll play that for you first.
Hey, it's Yuan from Zenly. I'm showing you a 2-bedroom apartment. As we walk in, we have the kitchen. Gorgeous. And we go straight into the bathroom.
That's New York City living.
Which has a full tub. Now we make our way into the first bedroom. And the second bedroom.
This is a good deal, actually. So look, a short video tour saves you the hours of having to run around on the streets in the sweltering summer heat with a broker to see apartments that you're not interested in, like maybe this one.
Thanks for choosing Zenly. Bye.
Finally, you can explore apartments all across the city without even leaving the couch, or even before you move to New York City from another state or another country, which we've done already. You might ask yourself, where the videos, where do the photos come from? This is all our own generated content. We create it and we own it. We have our own team of apartment verifiers. We work directly with property owners and dispatch our verifiers to these buildings. They can grab all the content, photos, videos, verify all the amenities as well in a couple of minutes for a very low cost. This is how we're able to scale it up to do basically the entire city. We even count the number of closets so you know how much space you're going to have for your coats and your shoes. Take it over from here. Sure. So that's not all. As we said, we are not just a listing website with videos, but actually a full-service end-to-end brokerage platform. So say I like this apartment and I'd like to rent it out. I can click to schedule a visit, and it says you have 6 apartments in your favorites. So we designed this like a shopping cart experience, basically how people are used to shopping online, that you can keep browsing, or you can schedule visits, i.e. check out, and go see the apartments you like. So here I'm in my favorites. This acts kind of like a shopping cart again. You can see the ones you've browsed. Say I want to compare these 3. Can do a side-by-side comparison, and now you finally see what you get for the money between the different apartments, which amenities, and exactly which one is best for you. All right, so say I want to then go see these 2 in person, just to double check that everything is the same, right? I then select those, click schedule visits. I got a nice simple calendar widget here where I just select a few time slots. So say I want to go during the evening after work, and then maybe on the weekend at these times. Click next, and then just fill in my contact information to verify that I'm a real person. And then I get the confirmation via email, and it tells me exactly where to go, which apartments, and how to get there. So you have like a nice itinerary. Once you see the apartments that you like, you can then come back to Zenly and submit the application online. So everything's safe and secure. We process the credit reports, background checks, payments, so it's all done safely online. You don't need to worry about giving your social security number to a stranger from the internet. And that's it. So basically, you can complete the whole process in a day or 2 instead of 3 to 4 weeks running around in the summer heat or in the freezing, winter that we have in New York. You save a lot of time, you save a lot of money, because best of all, we actually only charge a 5% commission instead of the average 15% that the brokers charge in New York. And you save yourself a lot of headache. So we're making the process more zen. That's where our name comes from. That's pretty much it.
Can you describe what the experience is like for the person who's actually renting his or her apartment?
Sure. So if you spend a couple of minutes browsing the videos online, because every apartment is real, you can actually explore where you might actually live. As we've shown, you can basically pick a couple of favorites. People tend to pick 2 to 3 after they've watched about a dozen. Once they schedule to see those in person, after they've spent the day looking at those apartments, they usually pick the first apartment that they see in person. They submit the application, and the next day it's pretty much over.
But
So
for the person who's actually renting
for the owner.
the apartment.
Okay, so all we do is we send their own people in. They come into the building. It's for a couple of minutes process. They take the photos, videos. It's immediately posted online for people to see. And when they have a client who's interested in the apartment, we just confirm that they can come at the time that they want. After they check it out in person, it's the same thing that they do today, except instead of all the stacks of paperwork that they usually get from brokers with a credit report and the application, they now get it all online in a simple dashboard. So it's all processed in about 30 seconds. It's easier for them. There's no issues of security or fraud or compliance or anything like that. And it's just a much more efficient way for them to find their tenants.
Where do you get your inventory from?
So we work directly with property management firms and property owners, and this ranges anywhere from large firms that have big portfolios such as Stonehenge, TF Cornerstone, Rock Rose, to smaller owners of walk-up buildings. We plan to continue to expand to eventually work with individual owners of apartments as well. But we have a pretty wide range of apartments on the platform, and by working directly with them, we basically connect the tenant directly with the owner.
So by working with the property owners, what percentage of the supply does that give you in New York?
Currently work with most of the leading firms in New York. Collectively, they own over 62,000 rental units. This translates into anywhere from 300 to 500 vacancies. It really fluctuates based on the week and the season of the year.
And how do you manage leakage from the platform? So if I find like a Stonehenge property, instead of wanting to pay you 5%, I go to them directly. How do you manage that?
That's a good question. So the addresses are actually concealed on the website, and so are the unit numbers. We only provide that after we confirm a visit for you. And at that point, we've already given your name to the property owner, and they honor the agreement with us as they would with any broker that if we bring them the client, we're entitled to collect the fee, and we're kept in the loop in case of potential circumvention.
So what's been your traction so far? How many apartments have you matched?
Don't want to reveal specifics publicly, but we've leased out apartments ranging from studio walk-ups to even a $7,000 penthouse duplex. This one was to a family of 5. We've leased out apartments to people outside the United States. And we work with most of the leading firms in New York at this point. This is about a year of progress, basically in our beta with us 2 full-time and some part-time staff. So we've basically proven out concept that managers and renters alike want this new digital process. They want to bring the entire process online, and they feel comfortable renting off of video.
In terms of scaling, I think you said that you guys have your own staff doing the videos. Is there any benefit for having the person that's actually renting their apartment do the video for you guys?
That's a good question. What we found before we started the company was that property owners themselves not only do they not have videos, but they actually don't even provide photos. So when you go to a website of, let's say, Stonehenge.com, you'll see one stock photo of a model apartment. So, they generally don't want to do too much work. That's really where the broker comes in. Moreover, the videos need to be of consistent quality. If you look at the videos on Zenly, everyone is branded in our way, and that's how it's trustworthy. So, letting the owner do it or crowdsource or outsourcing it to somebody else would lead to just lack of quality, which is one of our biggest differentiators.
Which geographical areas do you intend to cover, and do you intend to expand to around 10 popular cities?
Sure. So currently we're in Manhattan only. We plan to expand next to the greater New York area. We've had plenty of demand for Brooklyn, Queens, more affordable properties. And then we plan to take it nationwide to most major cities where similar problems exist, Boston, San Francisco, etc.
How do you verify a user? So if I'll make appointments,
Mhm.
how do you know this is this is a real person?
We verify by the phone number. So today we actually give you a quick phone call.
Okay.
Over time, we might just switch that over to text verification. But this way, we just are able to ensure that you're real, and it also gives us a chance to speak with you and learn what you're looking for, and maybe give you other options that you didn't consider. So, double benefit.